MediRes itself is a facility services subsidiary of Compass Group, so we provide various different services to aged care and hospital facilities. My role here is Patient Services Manager, so under my portfolio I look after cleaning and the portering teams here on site. The climate that we're in, particularly in healthcare or aged care, I don't think there's a choice in the future about what type of system needs to be used. A digital system has to be put in place across these types of industries, not just to benefit teams and staff and training, but to be able to show your stakeholders and your clients that this is what we do, this is the data we provide. It helps us to build trust with them that we are doing what we're saying we're doing. I love working in healthcare. You're working with a large team, you get to face them every day, you work through the challenges with them. What iClean allowed us to do was to look at things holistically. Having a team of over 100 staff, keeping track on what they're doing at any one time is a massive task when you're doing that on paper. Essentially, it can't be done with efficiency.
It's quite labour intensive to have a look through paper tick sheets, and it's really helped us have a quick glance and be able to see what's happening in the hospital, have we cleaned all areas, and have we ensured there's a safe environment for everyone that comes in.
We have a finite number of resources to service a building like this, so ultimately we're not looking to reduce necessarily hours. What we're trying to do is to find the best productivity with the hours that we've got.
It helps us with workload management. So we've seen an uptake in activities. Do we need to change our schedules? Do we need to do anything else to help out the team?
The iClean app has made my work easier because I'm able to distribute the hours that I've been given equally to all rooms. Or a room doesn't need so much cleaning, you'll be able to work less and concentrate on the others that need more time.
For supervisors who are on the floor every day, being able to really see where your team is in a building this size is really good. When you've got 12, 13 levels of a hospital, that can take half your shift just checking up on them. Now they can look at a dashboard, see where somebody's up to, and then go and help them if needed, or move to the next person if they don't need support. Previously, when we'd have handover, we wouldn't know really what was handed over. Now we can see, an hour or two before the end of the shift, are we going to make it or not?
It helps us recognise people who are picking it up quickly and also reward good behaviour. So we really encourage those who've got 100% or who are increasing and going from 50 to 80 throughout the week.
So when I was using the app, it was easy. Supervisor showed me how to use it. It took me about 15 minutes, and yeah, away I went.
Learning how to work on the app was awesome. It was easy. I was taught by my supervisor, and it took me not many minutes for me to learn on it, and I was rolling.
So in a site this diverse, being able to have those visual aids and those visual run sheets has really helped people who perhaps English isn't their first language, or people that just need to refer back to something visual throughout their shift.
The reporting tool really helps us out is with managing situations like COVID. So if we have a patient who becomes COVID positive, we can quickly refer back to the tool and check if we've used the correct PPE, who the cleaner was, and just quickly relay all that information so we ensure it's a safe environment.
When you're cleaning an infectious room, it always reminds you on what gowns to put on. You have to put on your gloves, you have to put on your goggles.
I like the maintenance feature. If something's broken, say a tap or a bed or something, you just click on the maintenance app and take a photo of it, send it away, and then you're done.
I think compared to paper, there's two main benefits that I see. One is definitely quality management, so we can ensure, especially with the reporting side, across a month, across a year, that we've met a certain standard, and it helps us also check back if things are missed. We can just see that pattern and where we're going.
I think when we initially rolled out the system, we directly transferred our paper run sheets into digital format, and perhaps we noticed that the flow wasn't quite right. And it was great to see that the cleaners actually picked that up themselves and came to say to us, you know what, this flow doesn't work, can we change it? Or I've actually got an extra hour now, can I pick up these tasks instead? So they actually started to work together a little bit more and to provide us more feedback, to be honest, than they probably ever had.
I believe my job is important because obviously work at a hospital. I'm a cleaner, so you have to keep the rooms clean, especially with a patient that has no immune system. So that's why my job is important. I love my job, and that's why I take it very seriously.
My role is important because as a cleaner, we clean germs that cannot be seen by our naked eyes, so we have to be thorough. We are like the soldiers on the door preventing diseases to get to those kids. That is why I love my job.
I think it's probably a role that is overlooked sometimes and definitely underestimated in healthcare. But if the last 2.5 years have shown anything, it's that cleaners and people that are willing to turn up every day and face the pandemic and to face these types of cleans, they're definitely the ones that you want to keep here. You want to look after their well-being, and if iClean and digital solutions can do that, then that's something that all sites should be looking at doing.